Well, if it isn't another wardrobe declutter. Times have changed. Well, seasons have changed, and that means I need to do a swap over in my wardrobe. I've done some extreme wardrobe declutters in the past, going from over 300 items of clothing in my wardrobe and other wardrobes we had around the house, all the way down to about 45 items. Now, the 45 items was in my kind of autumn-winter wardrobe. Now we're moving into spring and summer, and I have a few pieces here for spring and summer that, for one, some of them I know straight away I'm gonna declutter, and some of them I'm a little bit undecided on. I'm gonna add them to my digital wardrobe, which I'll show you exactly what goes in that towards the end of the video. And I'm gonna try to track my outfits throughout the season and see, are these pieces things that I'm actually wearing, or are they just sitting there? And I also have some fantasy self items I want to share with you today that I think I'm ready to let go of. So step one is just taking everything out of the wardrobe. Now, when I used to have a massive wardrobe that was really overwhelming, this step just didn't work for me. It just made me feel stressed, and I didn't really get through everything in one day because it was just too much. Now that it's a much more manageable size, I feel like I can do this and it's not that overwhelming. Now, I have slowly been swapping some things here and there, so I'm going to show you those, and I'll show you what I'm bringing in, what I'm taking out for the season, and everything like that. And now we have a blank canvas to work with. Now, step two is putting away all of my seasonal items. So I've got my really thick winter coats. I'm going to keep a few layering pieces because obviously it's still spring, so there might be some chilly days here and there. But I've got winter coats. I'm putting my boots in here and all of the winter accessories. I've also got, this is something that's been in storage as well, but this is my painting outfit that I've used for painting our fans, painting the Billy bookcase we've done. And so I'm keeping that outfit for whenever we do a DIY project like that. Yeah, hats, mittens, everything like that goes in here. This one is just my husband's, and then the kids have their own in their own wardrobe. Now, this basket has got some summer bits that I'm gonna go through with you in a second. And I'm putting all of my cozy knits in this drawer under the bed because it was all empty anyway. And I just don't want any jumpers to get snagged in the basket. So I'm putting those in here, including my lovely Suzanne cardigans that are just too hot to wear right now. I'll miss you. Step three, we declutter. I know I have a few pieces I haven't really worn that much that I do want to get rid of. One of them is this blouse that I took out of storage. It's actually inside out, but this is a Zara blouse I found on Vinted, I think last year. I loved it so much at the time, and I still really love its print. It's so beautiful. I did wear it over the Easter holidays, and it just reminded me why I don't wear it that much. And that's because, for one, it's a little see-through, not too bad if I wear the right kind of bra underneath. It's got a pretty deep V-neck, and it's just one of those blouses that looks really lovely, but it's so fidgety. I felt like I had to readjust, make sure my V-neck wasn't too deep. When you wear something and you're just not enjoying it. Do you know what I mean? This is an item like that I'm just gonna get rid of because it's really beautiful and somebody else might enjoy it more than I am. So this is gonna go on my Vinted. Then I've also got these jeans that I really wanted to love, and I did at first. They're Levi's ribcage straight jeans. I got them in a size, the width 27, and I think, to be fair, I should have probably bought a size smaller, but I wanted them to be comfy, and they are, but I feel like they're just too big on me. I love the color, and I really wanted to love them. I got them on Vinted actually too. The last few times I wore them, I felt a bit like I'm not sure if I'm really enjoying this. So I am going to sell these on Vinted as well. They're still in great condition, so I'm just gonna pass them on to somebody else. Since going more clutter-free, I feel like I'm a lot more intentional with what I keep and also how clothes make me feel. I want, when I put something on, I want to feel really comfy, I want to feel really good, and I want to feel like myself. And if those clothes don't make me feel like that, then what's the point? I'm not keeping things anymore for just the fantasy me. And speaking of that fantasy me, I'll show you a couple items that I bought a long time ago, and I think I can count on one hand how many times I've worn these. Probably back in 20 did I buy these? I can't remember. It was a long time ago. These are just Primark hats, and they were so on trend at the moment, and I absolutely gave in to that trend. I think I have my profile picture with one of these, and I just loved them at the time. I think I loved the idea of them a lot more than actually wearing them and like getting use out of them. I think I kept them for a long time for kind of sentimental reasons. They were among some of the first pieces that I bought from Primark when we moved to the UK, and I was so excited to do all the shopping here, especially in London. It was just very exciting. So I think I held on to these for that reason, just for that kind of sentimental reason. And I think I am finally ready to let them go. I'm not wearing them. There's no point in keeping them in a basket in my wardrobe. And I think sometimes with sentimental items, it's good to also give ourselves time. Sometimes we might not be ready to get rid of these items straight away, and it's absolutely fine to keep them maybe stored away, maybe in a box, like a decide later box, and see how we feel in a few months, especially if you have the space for it. I also got, I think at the beginning of winter, I got this pair of Levi's black jeans that were on sale in John Lewis, and it ended up that I actually didn't wear them much over the winter. I thought they were going to be such a staple. I thought I was going to wear them a lot, but I think I kind of just fell into that trap of a sale, and I got too excited. I bought them, and fair enough, I didn't wear them that much. So those I actually already decluttered. I just wore them a few times and they didn't really feel like me. So yeah, those had to go. I've got shorts, one dress. I think the dress I'm gonna put on a I've got 3 pairs of shorts. I think I wore them quite a decent amount last year. So I've got this pair. I've got a pair of mom jeans that I might actually have to get a different size this year. I'll have to try them on. And then I have these ones. So these are gonna go in the wardrobe. I don't know if I'm gonna wear them just yet because it's not that hot yet. So let me show you the bottoms. So these jeans that I've got on right now, they are by Mango, and these are in a slightly darker wash. By the way, I'll try to link as many items as I can in the description box, but sometimes I forget, so sorry about that. These are kind of they're mom jeans. They're kind of fitted at the top, so I would say they're a little bit more like a straight kind of jean on me. And same with these are actually, I think they call them Claudia Slim Fit jeans by Mango as well, and these are in a slightly lighter wash than the ones I have on. So yeah, I'm trying a few different kinds of jeans at the moment. And then I have my super light wash jeans that are these I've had for a really long time and I love them so much. They're the Stradivarius Slim Mom jeans. So these are going back in. I have a pair of beige jeans that I've started wearing a lot more. And I'm actually kind of enjoying it. For the longest time, I didn't wear them, and I was this close to decluttering them. And I wanted to give them another chance, and I'm really enjoying wearing them. These are by H&M a long time ago, and these ones were by F&F a long time ago too. And they're actually super comfy. They look a little bit more smart, but yeah, these are some that I'm keeping in my wardrobe. Those are good to have. Then I've got some long sleeve tops, just some simple layering pieces that to be honest, I'm not sure if I'm gonna wear them too much in spring and summer, but I'm keeping them here for now just because sometimes it's not that warm yet. I've got a gray and a black one, and then I've got like little vest tops like this by the tea store. I've got some gray, some black, so these all live in here, and I've got some white as well. So yeah, just like some little layering pieces here. I'm gonna show you a bit close up. Yeah, so we've got the jeans, long trousers, and then here I've got the little tops. So I've got the long sleeves and then the little tank tops, vests, some bodysuits. And then in the bottom drawer, I have leggings. So I have 4 pairs of leggings. A lot of them are Adanola or Lululemon. And then I have some shorts, like biker shorts. These are also Lululemon. So just kind of more like workout geared. I've got pajamas, and then here I've got little sports tops, just for like working out. I do wear, for example, this white one sometimes just as a top on its own because I really like it. Yeah, just some little sports tops in here. Okay, so those were the leggings and jeans. Now these are 3 more pairs of trousers that I absolutely love for spring and summer. These are just my go-to. I've had these for years. They're by H&M. It feels really nice, lightweight. It doesn't crease very much, and they're just super comfy and loosey-goosey, but still a bit flattering, and I just love wearing them. So I've got them in this print that I don't know if they have anymore. This one was really, really old, but I think it was last year or 2 years ago that I bought them in 2 different colors as well. So I've got the beige ones and then the black ones too. They don't keep you too hot. They're really breezy and they're just perfect. So I'm putting those back in. And then I've got a skirt that I've had for a long time from H&M too. And this is just really lovely. I don't wear it as much as like my other dresses, for example, but I really love having it. And I like when I want to kind of dress up a bit and feel a bit more special. That's one piece that I really love. Now, moving on to t-shirts, I have my absolutely favorite one. The clean cut t-shirt from COS in a white is just my absolute favorite. So this one I'm definitely keeping. I've got this gray one from the tea store, which is a really lovely cotton one too. And then I have this one from Mango, which is a viscose. This is a V-neck one. I'm not sure if you can see. And I think I'm gonna get a white one. They just didn't have it in my size. So yeah, I wear white tops and t-shirts a lot in spring and summer. So that's one thing I kind of want to add to my wardrobe. But these three are going back in. So I have this just simple white shirt that I've had for a long time. I really love it, but I'm keeping this one. It's a little bit more fitted, not tight, but just like a slim fit. And then I have this white linen shirt that I really want to love. I really want to love linen, but you know how with linen, you iron it, which I don't do a lot anyway, because I don't love ironing, but I did iron this one for quite a few times during last summer, and it gets creased again so quickly. And I know that's just linen, that's just how the fabric is. I'm just not sure if it's for me. I'm not sure if I'm enjoying it. So I'm gonna give it another chance and see how I get on this summer. And yeah, we'll go from there. Little cardigan from Urban Outfitters. I got it on Vinted. I just randomly found it. And I like it, but I feel like it might be a bit too... I just feel like I'm drowning a bit in it when I wear it. So I'm not sure if I need a layering piece like this or not. Like, you know how you have some things that maybe are not your favorite, but they're good layering pieces when you need them. So I'll put it in my digital wardrobe, see how I get on with it this spring, and may or may not go. I feel like in my spring wardrobe at the moment, I have a few more bits than I had in my autumn winter wardrobe, because I had already decluttered that quite a lot. These items still kind of need me to go through them. So yeah, that's the process I'm going to do this season with these items too, because I started my digital wardrobe in autumn, like at the beginning of autumn, and it's been eye-opening. It's been super helpful. So I'm doing the same now with the spring and summer items. Then I've got cardigans. I've got oatmeal toast collar, I think they call it. It's a really lovely lightweight cardigan. I think it's 100% cotton. And I have this one as well in a navy. And it's just a really nice layering piece. It doesn't keep you too hot, but it's nice when you want just like something over your arms. So I've got these two. And then I've got this cashmere one from John Lewis too. It's like a little pink one. So these are good layering pieces in my wardrobe. I know some people love organizing their hangers by, you know, like by category. I love organizing mine by color. I don't know what it is about it. I just love that. A few more layering pieces I have is I've got this Levi's one that I got on Vinted a while ago. I remember wearing it a few times last year, so we'll see how we get on with this one, but I'll keep it for now and see how many times I actually wear it. I have this jacket that's from H&M. I've had it for years and years, probably like 5 or 6 years. And then I have this H&M blazer. So these are going back in, and yeah, it will be interesting to see at the end of the season how many of these I wear on a regular basis and how many, you know, I've kept for so many years and I just don't wear. Then I've got this Suzanne jumper that I just love wearing, and it's a little bit lightweight, so it's not a wool one, it's just a cotton, and I love it. And I think I'm gonna keep this in just a bit longer because it's a nice piece for when, you know, it's a little bit chilly, maybe in the evening or early morning. So this one is going back in. Sweatshirts, and I've got 3 sweatshirts and a hoodie. I'm keeping all of these just because they're good pieces, at least for now. In summer, I probably don't wear them as much, but yeah, I've got the blue one. If you've seen my previous wardrobe videos, then you've seen these again, but black one. Got a light gray. I think that one I wear the most. And then I've got this beige hoodie. Let's see, how is my color coding going? Should we do black at the end? Let's do black at the end. See, this is the kind of thing that brings me so much satisfaction. I literally enjoy opening my wardrobe when it's like light and breezy and color coded. It just makes me happy. Then I've got a Vinted find that I was so excited about. It's another Suzanne piece, but it's a jacket. It's the whale jacket. What would you call this color? Like, it's not really rust. It's not really pink. Is it a salmon color? I'm not sure. But yeah, this is a really nice piece for spring as well. And then I have 2 pieces that I usually keep downstairs in our like understairs cupboard just next to the entrance because I like to grab and go. So I have this Mountain Warehouse raincoat. It's a super lightweight one. I actually stole it from my husband because I loved it so much. Sometimes I like the fit of certain men's items a bit more, and this is one of those pieces. And then I have this teddy coat. Am I still gonna wear this for spring and summer? I'm not sure, but it's a nice fleece that maybe I want to throw on if it's like really, really chilly. So I'll keep it downstairs for now and see. If it gets really hot, then I'll put it away in storage as well. Then I've got 5 dresses apparently. So one of them is this one by Nymph I got last year. And I just love this dress so much. And as you could probably see, I have a lot of neutrals in my wardrobe. And I realized when it comes to color, I do enjoy wearing pink and blue. For some reason, that's kind of seems to be my go-to. And it's something I've realized since decluttering and being more intentional with my wardrobe. I didn't really know that before. I would buy just lots of random colors and then, yeah, I would be surprised that I don't wear them. But this one I've worn so much last year and I'm just so excited to wear it again. Then I've got this one by Next that I got a few years ago. Such a beautiful dress. You know, those dresses that you put on and they just make you feel so good. And yeah, these are some of those. I'm so excited for a new season. This one is a little bit more summer, like when it's really, really hot outside. It's very lightweight. And this one was a vintage find last year. It's by Vero Moda and it's kind of a wrap dress, if you know what I mean. And then 2 more dresses that are kind of more like not super fitted, but just like, you know, more straight, I would say. And these I've had for years and years. This one is a Primark one. So just simple beige one. And then this one is just sage green. And this one was by H&M a few years ago. And I really like how both of these look, but I haven't worn them. Like last year, I'm trying to think if I wore them at all. I can't remember. I'm gonna give them another try, see how I feel in them this year. And if I don't like them, then I'll obviously get rid of them. But yeah, I'm gonna give them a try and see how I get on with them because I do like a dress sometimes. So I'm gonna put these back in my wardrobe now. Yes, I need a chair because I am 5'4" and I can't reach a lot of places. So I've got my off seasons at the top, and then this is what my wardrobe currently looks like. And I think there are still a few pieces in here that I might declutter, you know, seeing how I get on with them throughout the season, but I'm quite happy with that. Thank you so much for watching this, and I will see you in the next one.